Good afternoon or good morning, everyone. We are broadcasting here from Columbus, Ohio, and it is the Pittsburgh Penguins Elite 07s versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. So not quite sure how the internet will fare here today. This is my first time in this arena, but so far so good. Puck will be dropped here in just over 2 minutes. So if you need to go get a cup of coffee, go get that now. Scan the teams here. In the NHL yesterday, Penguins pulled off a good win. And they're back at home today playing the Panthers. And Columbus, just lost. They almost made it. I remember watching that game yesterday. That was a good game. And Patriots, big news. They're no longer going for the Super Bowl. They're out. So a couple big sporting games. Today is going to be the Seahawks from Seattle. So that'll be another big football game happening today. So another 2 exciting sports days at the beginning of June. .3 seconds left here, and here we go. Doesn't look like I have anybody here for color. I got a headset. Boys just getting a last talk just before the game on both sides. Okay, puck just about to be dropped. Jukes gets it out right away. Sends it forward to Kousas. Kousas driving towards the net. Kousas sends it back to Jukes. Battling at the side with Columbus. Lugelia tips it into Kousas. Kousas. Howe asking for it. They do intercept it up front. That gets picked up by Ryan. And Columbus sends it in. Send it around the board to Kousas. Kousas takes up, passes it up to Lugelia. Lugelia trying to get it out here. Collision in the end zone. Shot intercepted by Kousas. Kousas gets it out of the zone. Columbus cycling it around. Up goes Woods. Woods driving towards the net. Woods battling in the corner. Looks like there's going to be a delayed penalty here. And Moski picked up by Moski. This is going to be our first PK. Cross check on Woods. No, sorry, that was interference. Hall goes in. Hall battles with the Columbus player. Gets up to Mooney. Mooney starts driving it out of the zone with the speed. Some nice stick handle. Gets it into the zone. Starts driving towards the net. Shot off on the goalie. Goes up and over the net. Mooney at the side there. Brings it up across the top of the house. Boom. Shot. Saved off the goalie's stick. Just inches from going in. Columbus starts bringing it back up the ice. Mark turns it around. Mark shot. Goes up and over the goalie's pad. Very nice shot. Let's watch that on replay. So there's Markey that comes in. He intercepts it. Goes right to the net. Cut across the house. Boom. Up and over the goalie's pad. Very nice goal. Let's watch that on replay. Mark facing off. Still 1:13 left in the penalty. Snyder sends it up the ice. Gets it in the end zone. Markey picks it up behind the net. Columbus trying to get it out of their zone, trying to make use of this last minute. Breaks. Or Durden to Howe. Howe up the boards to Snyder. Marshall to Jukes. Jukes with a big laser of a shot. Blocker save. Jukes goes, picks that up. 29 seconds left in this penalty kill. Columbus trying to bring it up the zone. They go for a change. 17 seconds left. Over to Hewitt. Hewitt dumps it into the Columbus zone. Columbus up the ice, sends it across. Now foot race with Howe. Howe racing, Howe battling in the corner. Howe picks it up, gets it out of the corner. Howe's chasing it behind the net. Shot on Chris Nichols, big save. Lugelia gets it at the side. Lugelia gets body at the side. And Columbus sends it back into their zone. Picked up by Lugelia. Lugelia headmans it. Big chase by Kousas. Kousas chips up. Columbus starts taking it back the other way. Big shot, glove save by Nichols. Mooney facing off. Gets it over to the side. Picked up by Mooney. Goes back to Hall. Hall sends it around the boards. Up to Mooney. Mooney cycles it back around behind the net. He brings it up. He starts driving up the ice and blown whistle. .40 left in the first period. First period is 15 minutes. And 1-0 for the Penguins. Briggs tried to pass that over to Hall. Got stuck on the ice. Mooney brings it out of the zone up to Woods. Woods starts driving it in. Woods, stick check from Columbus. Woods battling in the corner. Columbus driving it up. Columbus sends it up. That gets caught by Hall. Hall takes a look. Hall. Big shot. Hall goes in. Hall shot towards the net. Goalie save. Snyder, nice back check. Snyder starts taking up. He gets pinned to the boards. Hewitt goes in to help. Hewitt knocks the puck up. They do get it into the zone. Snyder now picks it up. Nice toe drag. He shot. Tried to get across to Evans. Goes big shot by Hewitt. And pad save. Goes to the back of the net. Evans working. There's Hewitt. Back to Hall. Hall. Shot. Columbus starts driving up the ice. Nice work by Hewitt. And Snyder gets it into the zone, chased by Hewitt now. Jukes comes in. Jukes. Hewitt goes for a change. Got the Jukes line out. Jukes with Kousis and Lugelia. Lugelia goes in there. Howe goes up for the stick check. They do get it by, and Jukes goes in to help out. Picked up now by Howe. Howe sends it up the boards out of the zone. Columbus now trying to get it back in the zone. Jukes now chases up. That goes out. Okay, we got Jukes facing off here. Howe and Stern on D. Jukes pushes it forward. They send it in. No icing on that. And Stern picks up, sends it around the boards to Lugelia. Lugelia drives up the ice. Sends it around. There. Jukes has it now. Jukes driving it up with support from Lugelia. Lugelia and Jukes driving towards the net. Backhand and goes right through the 5-hole, making it a 2-0 hockey game. Let's watch out on replay. So that started with Jukes getting out of the zone, and Jukes and Lugelia driving up the zone. Jukes with the backhand goes 5-hole and in. 2-0, 8:19 left in the first. Mooney facing off. Mooney gets it back to Howe. Howe chips it up. Chased in now by Woods. Woods battling in the corner with the Columbus player. Mooney sends it back to Howe. Howe. Big shot towards the net. Gets deflected and goes wide. Mooney has it to Woods. Woods shot. Columbus gets it to the outside. Woods has it. Sends it back to Stern. Stern. Big laser of a shot. Gets blocked in front. Columbus now starting to bring that up. They send that out. Howe keeps it in. Howe backhand in. And that gets kept by the Columbus player. Columbus shoots it up, and Columbus goes for a change. It's now picked up by Stern. Stern tries to headman that, and that goes all the way down. No icing on that. Chased now by Hewitt. Hewitt going in there with nice speed. Columbus gets out of the zone, starts advancing the other way. They try to shoot. Goes wide. Picked up now by Hall. Now picked up by Howe. Howe headmans it to Snyder. Snyder starts driving that up. And Columbus gets that, sends it up the neutral. Picked up now by Hall. Hall over to Durden. Durden up the boards to Snyder. Snyder sends it into the zone. Now chased by Evans and Lugelia. Oh, Koussis almost stopped the puck coming out of the zone, but Columbus keeps going down, gets a shot off net. Pressure now from Columbus. Columbus starts shooting now to Jukes. Oh, Columbus back check, shot towards Chris. Big glove save by Chris Nichols. Battling in the corner here. Columbus battling with Jukes. They do get it back to their point. Shot from big defenseman McGee and point, and that goes up into the ceiling. Face off just inside the Penguin zone. 5:42 left. Face off. Puck goes all the way out of the zone on that face off. Columbus trying to regroup. Oh, nice pickup by Woods. Woods starts driving up the ice. That's sent to Mooney. Mooney stick handling in. Chased now by Mosky. And backhand up. Goes up and over the net. Woods back to point to Stern. Stern with a shot gets blocked in the front by McGee. Now Mooney. Mooney up to Woods. Woods driving up the zone. Woods. Shot. That gets blocked by the D. Goes back to Briggs. Briggs looking to headman that. Sends that up to Mooney. Mooney. Headmans it to Hewitt. And that goes back. Now Mooney with the rush. He gets blocked by the Columbus players. Goes to Snyder. Snyder backhands it in. Gets it into the zone. That allows some changes to happen. Now we have out there Snyder. Briggs. Briggs sends it in. Hewitt chasing it now. Hewitt picks it up behind the net. Hewitt gets it back to point. Briggs with a shot. And Columbus sends it down the zone. That gets picked up by Evans. Evans over to Stern. And now that goes behind the net. Snyder dumps that into the zone. And now chased by Lugelia. Snyder goes for a change. Howe keeps that in. Howe sends that in to the back of the net, or behind the net. They send that around. Howe, shot to the net. Pad save goes to Jukes. Jukes battling in the corner there. Columbus does get that, and they start advancing up the ice. Battling there with Briggs. Briggs dumps that up to Koussis. Battling at the side there. Columbus doing a great job of pressuring. That's picked up now by Howe. Howe sends it up to Lugelia. Lugelia headmans it to Jukes. Jukes driving it in over to Koussis. And that puck goes off Koussis' stick. Columbus picks it up, tries to get out of the zone, kept in by Durden. Durden shot. Oh, nice keep in by Woods. Woods driving that up the side. Columbus starts breaking out again. Columbus driving up the ice. That's picked up by Howe. Howe sends it up to Woods. Woods driving it in, looking for Moski. Tried to pass to Moski off the pads, and that ended up in a goal. That was really nice. Let's watch what happened there. So they brought that out. Howe keeps that in at the side there. Headman's at to Woods. Woods looking. Shot. Goes out. Pass up front. Oh, I see. Moski shot and in. Hall up to Woods. Woods dumps it in. Moski goes into battle. Columbus brings that out. Nice stick check by Hall. He keeps that out of the zone, and that results in an offside. Evans facing off. Evans gets it back to Briggs. Briggs trying to get out of the zone. Picked up by Hewitt. To Evans. Evans keeps it in. Evans at the side there, gets it back to Hall. Columbus starts driving it up the ice. And Briggs. There goes Hewitt. Hewitt driving it up the ice. Nice stick check there by Briggs. And that looks like offside. .103 left on the first period. 3-0 Penguins. Jukes facing off. Jukes gets it over to the side, chased by Koussis. Koussis working in the corner there. Columbus sends it around. That's kept in by Howe. Some battling in the corner there. Columbus starts breaking out of the zone. And 2-on-2. That's picked up now by Koussis. Koussis driving up the ice. Shot from Koussis. Blocker save. Columbus sends it around the boards. Trying to get it out. He starts running it up the ice. Sends it out of the zone. That's picked up by Howe. Howe chips it back in to Jukes. And Columbus sends it in. Chased in now by Howe. And that is a 0-0, or that's a, 3-0 hockey game, the end of the first. We'll have a small intermission. Need to find somebody to help me do color. Okay, we just saw a nice shot of the parents walking from one side to the other. Okay, boys getting ready for the second period face-off. Mooney facing off. Mooney gets that back to Durden. Durden over to Hall. Hall back to Durden. Durden driving up the ice. Durden headbands it to Mosky. Mosky drives it in. Woods battling behind the boards there. Some good battling. They win that battle. Mooney picks it up, sends it back to Hall. Hall with a big shot. Gets intercepted in front. Hall battling in the corner with Mosky. Mosky gets it back to Durden. Durden backhand in. Picked up by Durden again. And Columbus trying to take it out. It's picked up by Evans. Evans gets it back to Briggs. Briggs up to Snyder to Evans. Evans, some nice stick handle work. Shot again. Unable to get the shot off. Tied up in the front of the net. Evans sends it back to Howe. Howe can't get a shooting lane. Howe cuts back, gets it back to Evans, to Jukes. Jukes across to Briggs. Briggs, big shot to the net. And puck loose in front. And there is a hooking penalty. And this is on Columbus. Evans picks it out from the side. There was temporary high stick. They're waiting for the Columbus player to touch it. Evans picks it up. Evans skating. Sends it across to Howe. Howe, shot towards the net. Oh, puck loose. Howe keeps it into the corner. Goes back to Evans. Evans sticks it around to Hewitt. Hewitt. Nice work, takes a look, gets it back to Evans. Evans, back to Hewitt, in front, loose. Snyder tied up, unable to get the shot off. Goes back to Howe. Howe, cross to Briggs. Briggs, over to Hewitt. Shot from Hewitt. Wow, one-timer shot, saved by goalie. Picked up now by Evans. The Columbus player does get it, starts bringing it out of the zone, and they chip it out of the zone. Some nice action there by the Penguins. Picked up now by Briggs. Briggs sees Evans. Nice call from Evans. Evans dumps that in and goes for the change, but that allows Koussis to get in there now. Koussis and Lugelia working together. Koussis trying to bring it out from the corner. Lugelia has it in the side, brings it out from the corner, gets it back to Stern. Howe, slap shot, puck loose, shot! And that goes in for the fourth goal. Let's see that on replay. So pass to the point to Stern. Stern across to Howe. Howe with a slap shot. And that gets put in by, is that Lugelia? I think, who scored that? Was that Lugelia? Yeah, by Lugelia. 4-0 hockey game. Shot there. Koussis. Back to Jukes. Kousis working at the corner there. Columbus driving in, putting pressure on, get a big shot off on Nichols. But big save, glove save by Nichols. Mooney facing off. Howe gets around behind the boards. Up to Moski. Moski headmans it to Mooney. Mooney driving it in. Mooney, nice pause there. And waits till Wood's in place and then shot for the 5th goal. So let's just see that on replay. So that was started with Moski out of the zone there. And you can see Moski gets it, headmans it to Mooney. Mooney driving in. Mooney, nice pause. Then gets it over to Woods, and Woods to the back of the net. 5-0. 11 minutes left in the second. They get it back to point. Shot. That gets picked up by Mooney. Mooney driving up the ice. Mooney, nice one back to Woodsy. Excuse me. Woods over to Moski behind the net. Moski cuts some nice stick handling by Moski. And Woods gets it up. Columbus starts taking it out. Durden pinches in. Nice stick by Durden. Dumps the puck back in. That gets picked up by Woods now. And Woods battling it. Backhand into Evans. Evans has it now behind the net. Evan tried to get out front there. Durden, nice stick. Kane keeping that in. Snyder, backhand up and over into the back of the net. And nice work by Briggsy. Briggsy driving that, stopped and driving that in. 9:52 left in the second period. 5-0 for the Penguins. Evans gets it back to Hall. Hall over to Briggs. Briggs headmans it to Snyder. Snyder driving it in. Briggsy keeps that in. Sends that back around to Snyder. Snyder battling in the corner. Working with Hewitt. Oh, to the front, Evans. Evans to Snyder, and that makes goal number 6. And that started with the work in the corner from Snyder. So let's just see that on replay. So you could see Snyder going in the corner there, working in the corner. Gets the puck out, sees Evans, gets it over to Evans. Evans then back over to Snyder, and boom, in the net. Hall working behind the net. Hall over to Evans. Evans up to Snyder. Snyder driving it out. Snyder to Hewitt. And he gets picked out. He gets stick checked by the Columbus, but we do turn it. Hewitt turns it back over, and that's picked up by Big McGee. McGee loses the puck, picked up now by Evans. Oh, big slash on Evans. Oh, they're calling it a hook, but that looked more like a slash. 8:52 here left in the second period. Power play number 2. We got Jukes line out. Jukes with Kousis, Lugalia, Stern, and Howe. Columbus takes it out of the zone. Nice back check by Kousis. He comes back, sends that back in. Howe keeping that out of the Penguin zone. Howe and Jukes and Lugelia all battling with the player. They do get that out into the neutral zone. Columbus trying to take that in. They dump that in. 1:33 left in this power play. Howe picks it up. Cuts back. Sends it back to Stern. Stern up to Koussis. Koussis sends it up the middle. And, oh, Lugelia. Nice block by Lugelia. Lugelia drives to the net and goes right upstairs. Wow, great work by Lugelia. Let's just see that on replay. So, Howe up to Koussis. Koussis over the front. That gets blocked by... Yeah, nice work by Lugelia. So it went to the defenseman of Columbus, and then he tried to shoot, went off the shin pads of Derek, and Derek just drove it in. So, goes across to Hall. Hall up to, and dumps it in. Seven 0 hockey game. Game is about halfway through. 7:55 in the second. Columbus breaking it out of the zone. Woods now taking it up. Woods driving it in with support from Mosky and Mooney. Woods drives out. Woods sends it back to point to Hall. Hall with a big laser shot. That gets blocked in by the goalie. And they send that around. Picked up now by Hall. Hall over to Woodsy. Woodsy shot towards the goalie. That gets deflected by Big McGee. Puck loose in front of the net. Mooney goes in there, but that gets blocked by the player. And puck comes all the way down. That's an offside call. .6:52 left in the second period. Goes back to Briggs. Briggs sends it up. Goes to Evans. Evans battling in the corner. Howe blocks to the side, keeps it in. Columbus trying to get out of the zone. Gets picked up by Evans. Evans driving it towards the front of the net. It gets picked up by Columbus again. They start driving around. Evans gets in there. Evans battling at the side there, supported from Hewitt. And Schneider just waiting to see what happens on the outside. And let's zoom in, see if we can see clearer picture. Some nice battling there. Snyder getting in there now to help. Snyder picks it out, sends it over to Hewitt. Hewitt, Snyder, goes back to Briggs. Briggs, big shot! Oh, goes off the post. And Howe pinches in, keeps it in on the other side. Columbus still trying to get out of the zone. That's kept in by Briggs. Briggs, another shot towards the net. That gets picked up by the defense, and they send that down the zone. Briggs picks that up. Headman's out to Koussis. Koussis drives out up the ice now. Koussis. Picked up now by Lugelia. Lugelia driving up the ice. Lugelia back to Koussis. Koussis battling with Columbus at the side there. Columbus gets it. That's kept in by Stern. Nice keep in by Stern. Stern sends it to the side. That's picked up by Jukes. Jukes shot towards the net. Blocker save. And Stern sends it back to Briggsy in the neutral zone. And Jukes working in the corner there. Jukes sends it to Koussis. Koussis, nice stick handle. Koussis shot towards the net. Stern goes into pinch, keeps that puck in, shot towards the net. And now Hall goes in. Hall still has control of the puck there. Sends that back to Jukes. Jukes back to Stern. Stern, laser to the net, puck loose. Jukes with a shot goes wide. Koussis picks it up, sends it back to Jukes. And Columbus sends that out of the zone. Picked up now by Stern to Hall. Hall headbands it to Mooney. Mooney driving it in. And that is offside. I'm not sure. Are you not allowed to be on the line for, huh? That wasn't an offside. Okay, so just confirm the offside rules haven't changed. That was not an offside. He was on the line. Send back to Stern. Stern back to Hall. Hall stick handling it up. Driving it in. Sends it to Woods. Woods shot towards the net. Columbus trying to get that out, headman that to their guy. They now get a one-on-one, but nice back check by Mooney and work by Stern. Mooney trying to work it at the side there. And Mooney brings that out. Mooney starts driving up the ice. Mooney, shot to the net, goes up and over. Columbus driving up the ice. Columbus headmans that to a stretch player, and he dumps it in and goes for a change. Stern now headmans that to Evans. Our stretch player, Evans, over to Snyder. Snyder, shot! Wow, big shot by Snyder. That goes to the goalie's right side. So let's just watch out on replay. So that's big stretch pass from Stern. Stern over to Snyder. Snyder gets that to the goalie's right into the middle, side middle of the net. Makes that an 8-0 hockey game. 2:29 left in this period. Evans driving up the game. Picked up now by Howe. Howe still has control. Howe looking for somebody to pass to. Howe's backhands up to Hewitt. Hewitt over to Evans. And Evans driving it in. Tries to get over to the front there. Goes back to Durden. Durden. Big shot towards the net. That gets blocked. Columbus looking to get it out. Durden keeps that in. Goes to Hewitt. Hewitt driving up. Goes to Snyder. Snyder to Evans. Evans back to Durden. Durden with a big shot. And that's picked up by Big McGee. McGee starts taking it out of the zone. McGee gets caught up on the side there. He dumps that in. That's picked up by Howe. Howe gets it out of the zone and sticks it ahead to Jukes. Jukes now driving it in. Over to Snyder. And Snyder tries to take that to the net. Gets stopped by the Columbus player. And they some puck battling at the side there. Columbus brings it out of the zone. Nice work by Koussis, back check. He gets that over to Lugelia. Lugelia over to Jukes. Jukes, laser shot, big glove save by this Columbus goaltender. 58 seconds left in the second period. 8-0 hockey game. Working at the side here. Columbus does get the puck out. They start advancing down the ice. Columbus, big slap shot, glove save by Nichols. Jukes facing off here. Jukes does go back to Columbus Point. Columbus Point, some battling at the side there. Nice work by Briggs. They pull that out. Oh, Columbus gets a backhand towards the net. The puck loose. Picked up by Lugelia. Lugelia headmans it to Kousas. Big foot race now. And nice poke check by goalie. Kousas unable to get the shot off. Goes back to Hall. Hall with the big laser. And that is the end of the second period. So 8-0 second period. And some good work there by the boys. And here's the walk of the parents going back. So, oh, wave. There's Jukes waving. Everybody changing sides. So Columbus taking a little bit extra time to talk there, and just saying, would imagine just trying to figure out how to shore up the Penguins offense here, and then also get some goals on that. So coach probably has some good strategies there, so can't wait to see the third period. And I think Jeff Hannon just said, just keep doing what you're doing. And the boys are out here. So Mooney facing off. Mooney gets to Moski. Goes back to Point. Oh, nice toe drag by Mooney. He gets a shot off. Goes to Stern. They start driving down the ice. Stern gets that over to Durden. Durden up to Moski. Moski driving that in. Moski gets hauled down there. I think there's going to be a penalty on that. On the Columbus player for tripping. This is going to be another power play. 14-24. And facing off is Mooney. Columbus gets that around the boards. Columbus trying to get that out of the zone. They do get that out of the zone. That's to Briggs. Briggs sends that up to Woods. Woods driving that in. Woods. Across to Mooney. Mooney. Toe drag. Shot. Goes up and over the net. Columbus. Woods. Back to Howe. Howe. Up to Moski. Moski. Over to Woods. Woods. Some nice passing here by the Penguins. Mooney brings it in. He gets stick checked. Knocked down. And that goes back to Woods. Nice keep in by Briggs. Goes back to Howe. Howe keeps up puck in. Howe looking to shoot. Finds a shooting lane. Shot to the net. Blocker save. Back to Briggs. Briggs up to... they intercept and get that out of the zone. That's going to be an icing call. 55 seconds left in this power play. So we got Evans line out there, and Hall and Durden. They get that out of the zone. Picked up by Durden. Durden over to Hall. Hall headmans it to Snyder. That gets tipped by the Columbus forward, and Columbus dumps that in. Penguins dump that back. Picked up by Big D-man. Some battling in the corner, though. Evans gets it out. Evans tries to get that over to Durden. Durden, shot towards the net. Puck loose. Snyder there to try and chip that in, but goalie freezes it. Face off now by Evans. 13 seconds left. Evans battling for it. Goes back to Evans. Evans. Chips it up. We're now back at even strength. 12-12 left in the third period. Evans has it. Evans sends it back to Durden. Durden back to Evans. That goes to Hewitt. Hewitt, nice work behind the net there. Gets it around to Snyder. Snyder back to Hall. Hall doesn't see a shooting lane. Gets it over to Snyder. Snyder back to Durden. And the puck goes out of the zone. Durden over to Hall. Hall. Up to Jukes. Jukes try. Oh. Columbus gets it back the other way. And they start on the offense. Oh, Columbus gets held down by Durden. And there will be a penalty against Durden for interference. And this will be power play for Columbus. Jukes facing off here. Picked up now by Columbus. Columbus. McGee cycling that around. Shot towards the net from McGee. Picked up now by Howe. Howe trying to send that out. Oh. That gets... Puck was bouncing around there. Picked up by the player. Oh, Stern tries to get that out of the zone. That gets blocked by the D. D shoots, but nice. And that goes off of Koussis' pads out into the middle zone. Columbus trying to get that back in, make use of the last minute 16 of this power play. Jukes now picks it up, starts driving it up the ice. He takes his time. Big shot, and that's stopped by the goalie. 1:07 left in the penalty. .37, 11-0 hockey game. There. Puck dropped. Nice keep in by Hall. And Columbus trying to get back up. And Briggs sends it out of the zone. That's now chased by Mooney. Mooney driving up the ice. And he's unable to get a shot off. Over to Lugelia. Lugelia has it behind the net. We're on the penalty kill here. for another 33 seconds. Columbus does bring it up. Mooney doing a nice job of back checking and gets picked up by Hall. Hall looking to pass. He gets it to Lugelia. Lugelia driving up the ice. Ooh, Columbus almost got a chance off there. We're now back at even strength. Hall picks it up behind the net. Hall, nice interception in the front there. He starts driving up the ice. Support from Mosky and Woods. Hall driving it up. And that gets blocked by the... Oh, nice keep in by Howe. Howe drives it up, and that's offside. Nine minutes, 8-0 hockey game. So far, no scoring in the third. Evans facing off. Evans sends it back. Goes wide of Howe. Howe picks it up. Howe tries to headman that. That gets intercepted by Columbus. Columbus sends it in. Howe sends that around the boards. Howe battling with it at the corner there. Columbus tries to bring that out. Big blocker save by... Scuffling in the front there. I'll have to ask Ryan about what lunch place he had recommended, Ryan, as they were talking. Yeah, if anybody has a favorite lunch place that's in Columbus, let us know on the chat. Snyder working it at the side with Evans. Snyder, Evans, Evans. Oh, that gets intercepted by Columbus. Columbus now driving it up the ice. Howe battling for it, and that goes offside by Columbus. Jukes. Oh, nice cut back by Hall. Columbus trying to put a lot of offensive pressure on here. That's picked up by Hall again. Hall headmans it. Caught, stopped by Columbus. They shoot that back in. And cause an offside, so face-off will be just outside the Penguin zone. 7:39 left in the third. This is a scoreless third. Face-off at center. Jukes pushes it forward. Columbus D sends it back in. Chased now by Hall and Durden. Durden picks that up. He sends that back to Hall. Hall drives it up. Sees Jukes. Up to Jukes. Jukes cross to Kusis. Doesn't get full weight on that pass. Kusis does recover, picks that up, starts driving that in. Shot deflected off the shin pads. Kusis to Durden. Durden to Jukes. Jukes across to Kusis. Kusis to Lugelia. Shot. Pad save. Goalie doing a great job here in the third. Durden. Shot. And finally Jukes gets that in. Just see that on replay. So some really good passing. So Jukes across to Kusis. Kusis gets a shot off. Lugelia gets a shot off. Jukes gets a shot off. Kusis back to Durden with a shot, and then Jukes sends it to the back of the net. Nice work by Mooney. Mooney! Oh! he does get it in. That is awesome. I thought the goalie got his pad on it, but let's watch that again. So back to, goes up to Mooney. Mooney, that was Briggs to Stern to Mooney. Mooney stick handling it in. Nice stick handle past the goalie and in behind his right pad. Puck is dropped. Briggs sends it up to the zone. And Columbus picks it up. So it's a 10-0 period. 10-0 game. 6:14 left. Columbus trying to get a shot off. Nice save there by Nichols, pad save. Mosky trying to get that out of the zone. Shot goes wide. Stern picks it up from behind the net. Stern gets it up to Woods. Woods, nice deflection over to Mooney. Mooney driving that in. Mooney circles around, tries to get that over to the front. Blocked by the Columbus D. Picked up now by Woods. Woods driving in towards the net. Stern keeps that puck in. And Columbus sends that down the ice. That'll be an icing call at 5:19 left in the third period. Nichols doing a just relaxing skate. 5:19 left in this period. Evans facing off. Howe keeps it in. Howe finds a shooting lane, gets it towards Hewitt. That goes wide. Oh, over to Evans. Evans back to Hewitt. And that's deflected by the Columbus player. Columbus starts driving it down the ice. Picked up now by Howe. Howe driving it up the side here. Howe sends that across to Evans. Evans drives that in. Back to Snyder. Snyder, big laser of a shot. Puck loose in front of the net. Evans battling with the Columbus forward. Lugelli goes in there to help. Snyder also to help. He backhands that back into Lugelia. Lugelia working hard at the back of the net. And Columbus does get that out. That gets picked up by Howe. Howe over to Durden. Durden back to Snyder. Snyder tries to shoot that up. That gets stopped by the Columbus player. Howe trying to get that over to Lugelia, and they start driving that up. No icing called on that. Jukes keeps that puck in, working with Lugelia. Columbus starts driving that in. Koussis driving that around behind the net. He headbands out to Jukes. Jukes driving that in. Big slap shot from Jukes. Pad saved by the goalie, goes wide. Jukes picks up the puck at the side, gets it over to the front. Lugelia battling at the front, and Columbus starts driving that out of the zone. Columbus dumps that in. Picked up now by Briggs. Briggs up to Koussis. Koussis driving up the ice. Briggs now dives in. Briggs shot towards the net. And that's picked up by the D. Oh, Hall nice keep in by Hall. Nice stick handle by Hall. He chips that up to Jukes. And working with Jukes, keeps that puck in. Hall knocked down. That no penalty on that. Hall does win that battle, get the puck around. And Hall pinches in again. Woods brings it out. Woods back to Hall. Hall takes a look. Hall battling with this player, Columbus player. .217 left in this third period. Does look like Columbus has slowed the rate of goals for this period. Woods bringing up, goes to Mooney. Mooney driving it in. Mooney tries to get a shot off. That's stopped by the Columbus D. Woods over to Mosky. Mosky to Mooney. Mooney back to Durden. Nice look and shot towards the net. Goes wide. Picked up now by Mooney again. Mooney cuts back. He gets tied up by the player. Back to Stern. Stern to Durden. Durden just keeps that in, and no, the ref didn't think he just kept that in. .134 left in this, and it is a power play. So power play pretty much for the rest of the game. Columbus breaking it out. Columbus driving down the ice. Columbus shot towards Nichols, and Nichols big pad save. Puck will be dropped in the Penguin zone here. Up the side here, Howe battling for it. Howe with Evans. Evans over to Hewitt. Hewitt driving up the ice. Hewitt to Evans to Snyder. Snyder driving it in. Columbus driving it down the ice. 59 seconds left. 2-on-1. Shot towards Nichols. Big save by Nichols. Howe gets it to the side to Evans. Evans, 48 seconds left. Up to Hewitt. Hewitt driving it up the ice. Hewitt headmans it to Evans. Evans driving up the ice. Evans takes it wide. Tries to send that back. That Columbus now, 30 seconds left. They start going for a rush. Stood up by nice work by Hall there. He stops the advance. That allows Hewitt to send that forward. Howe stick handling at the side there. Howe cuts back. He's got 6 seconds left in this game. Some battling at the side. Oh, cross check there. That's Howe freezing that. Just that's the end of the game. Nichols gets a shutout. Some big saves by Nichols. Big glove saves, blocker saves. So congrats to Nichols for the shutout. And thank you everybody for tuning in. And I know Jan from Florida, call out to you. Thank you for watching. And good to see you over Christmas. And also call out to Hewitt's mom. So oh, cool. Yeah. Great. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. That'll end our broadcast. Check back. We do have our live link out there already for 4 o'clock. Just check Quest for Quebec. Thank you.